Hi everyone. So welcome to Raspberry Pi's setup tutorial. So for the Raspberry Pi setup, we need one software that is called Raspberry Imager. Okay, now. So this you can get it from Google Chrome. So just search for Raspberry Pi Imager. So you will find the application. Okay. So here we need to select the operating board, operating systems, and upload the OS to the SD cards. Okay, now. So just go to the Google Chrome. So here you can find the Raspberry Pi Imager. Just search for Raspberry Pi Imager. Okay, now. So inside the Raspberry Pi websites, you can find the actual application. So here there are three options. You can download the Raspberry Pi Imager for Windows, and if you have MacBook, you can download the Mac software, and if you have the OS is Linux, you can download the Linux softwares. So for the Windows, just click on it, the file gets downloaded. Okay, now so here you can see the file is downloading. So I already installed these applications. Just you can open the application by clicking on the desktop. Okay, so I got the Raspberry Pi Imager file here. So just open this. So here you will find the boards. So you can select any boards. Okay, now so since we are using so we are currently having Pi 3 and Pi 4. So before the OS installation, just you should select the correct board. Okay, so if you select wrong OS, means it will not turn on. So and the SD card will become corrupt. So due to that, select the correct board. Okay, if you are using Raspberry Pi 4, means select the Raspberry Pi 4. So before this, I will show the components required to set up the Raspberry Pi board. Okay. Yes. So here we have taken the Raspberry Pi 4. So here you can see the Pi number. So it is showing Raspberry Pi 4 model B. Okay, now. So this is the here we need to use C-pin adapter and the micro HDMI cables, and here you can connect the camera, and here there is a mouse and keyboard connect USB ports. These are the GPIO pins. Okay. So for the power supply purpose, we are using a 5 volts 3 amps adapter. So it is Raspberry Pi adapter. So it says 3 amps 5.1 volts output from this adapter. We will connect it to the Arduino board, and next we need a HDMI to VGA cable. So this is a converter cable. So we will use it for the display purpose. Then there is a camera. So this is the camera module. We can connect it to the Raspberry Pi board. And another one main component is SD card. So here we are using 32 GB SD card. So you can use it 16 GB also. And for the OS OS download and installing, we are using card reader. So you can just insert this SD card to the card reader, and you can see in the software. So you can select the OS and you can dump it to the SD cards. Yes, so this is the card reader, this is the SD card. So just you can insert this SD card to the card reader like this. Okay, so now this card reader will be connected to the laptop. So here we are connecting the card reader to the USB port. Okay, so now we have connected the card reader. So after this, you can open the Raspberry Pi Imager, and you can select the board, and you can upload the OS to the SD card. So let us do OS installation. Okay, so for that, so Raspberry Pi imager, select, we have taken the Pi 4. Okay, select the Pi 4, click on the next, click on the next. So here you need to select 32-bit or 64-bit. So the software is recommended for the 64-bit. So like 60, if you install 64-bit means the speed of the installation or running softwares will be more compared to the 32-bit. So that's why we are selecting 64-bit, and then click on the next button. So here after inserting the SD card, it will show the storage device. So if you have not installed any card reader means it will not show this storage device also. Okay, so after this, select this storage device and click on next. Okay, so after this it will ask like host name and all. So just we can click on the skip customization. So it skips all the like procedures, and directly at the last stage it will say it will show at right. Okay, click on the right, and here it will show some it will erase all the data which was before in the SD card. So just click on I understand, erase and write. Okay, so after clicking this, it will show like writing. So this will takes around 10 to 15 minutes. So after that it will verify for the 0 to 100%. So after that the SD card is ready for to place it in the Raspberry Pi board. You can connect the monitor, mouse, keyboard, and you can explore the Raspberry Pi software. And when the OS is writing in the SD card, the card reader will be in LED will be blinking, and also here you can see it is writing. It has 21%, so it will take some around 10 to 15 minutes. Yes, so now writing is completed 99%, so 100% done. So after this it will show like verifying. So it is also for the 0 to 100%. After this you can remove the SD card. So OS will be verified. It will check for all the softwares, all the installations, and also there is an option of skip verification. Don't do it. So because if any files are missing, it will when you are connecting the Raspberry Pi to the monitor, it will misbehave. So for that, wait till completing the verifying. Okay, so now we have completed the verifying. So here you can see that it is showing final summary. So device is Raspberry Pi 4, the OS is Raspberry Pi OS 64-bit, and the storage is we have connected 32 GB SD card. So after this you can click on the finish, and you can remove the SD card. Okay, so you can remove the SD card. So now the LED is not blinking, so just remove the SD card. So this is the Raspberry Pi 4. Remove the SD card from the adapter. So after this you can place it in the, rotate the Raspberry Pi board. So here you can insert the SD card like this. Done. So now we have inserted the SD card with OS to the Raspberry Pi 4. Okay, so let us set up this Raspberry Pi 4 to the system. Yes, so now we have connected this adapter to the 230 volts supply. So connect this like this. So this is a C pin adapter. Okay, so next we need to connect HDMI converter. So here there is a HDMI converter. So this is from the monitor. So this is the monitor. So we have connected this VGA cable to the monitor, and here the VGA cable should be connected like this. Okay, So now we have connected VGA cable. So here there are two HDMI cables, so HDMI 0, HDMI 1. So you can connect it to HDMI 0. So this is a micro HDMI type. So just insert like this. So now we need to connect mouse and keyboard here. So this is a mouse wire. Connect it like this. You can connect any one. So there are 4 USB ports. You can connect it to any one. So and this is keyboard. Connect like this. Done. So we are good to go now. So just on the power supply here. So now you can see here the Raspberry Pi is turning on. It is installing some packages. So inside the board there is a red color LED and a green color LED. So green indicates booting status and the red indicates power supply. So now you can see there is a Raspberry Pi setup option. So here you need to click on next, and here you need to select the country. So the country, search for India. Yes, select the India, and the language English, and here you can set it for Kolkata or Calcutta. Okay, so set the language for English and click on next. So here you need to give the username password for the Raspberry Pi. So it is like a new Raspberry Pi board. So you need to give the username. So here we are giving default name, that is Pi for the username and Raspberry for the password. You can give your own user ID and password. Okay. So just check the user ID and password Raspberry. So this should be given commonly. Okay, so username will be Pi, password will be Raspberry. So for the later, so when you are connecting remote devices, you should use these user ID and passwords. Then click on the next. Okay, so it will ask recommend strong password. You can click on the OK, and here you can select connect the Wi-Fi. Okay, now, or else just you can skip this option and you can connect the Wi-Fi later. So here it will ask browser selection. Select the Chromium and click on the next, and again click on the next. So or else it will we have not connected any networks. So click on the launch. So here it will come to the desktop. This is a Raspberry Pi desktop, so which is a Linux based OS. So here you can find the multiple tools. So when you go to the Raspberry Pi icon, so there will be program. So inside this there is a Tony, so where the Python programming is written and compiled. So here internet there will be browsers. So in the sound, video, like that, there are multiple options. So after this there is a terminal where you can do multiple operations give the commands, execute the programs, create new file, or else change the settings of the Raspberry Pi board. Okay, so this is all about the Raspberry Pi setup video. Thank you.